Coronation Street character fired in early ITVX release and he takes revenge. Mick Michaelis' recent treatment of Liam Connor has finally been exposed, with disastrous consequences for all involved. Gary Windass took a risk when he hired Mick to work at the builder's yard, going against Maria Connor's advice when he offered him the job. It soon became clear that Mick was more interested in pulling pranks than pulling his weight. And poor Liam often found himself as the butt of the joke. However, as soon as Liam gave Mick a taste of his own medicine by putting soap in his tea, Mick cruelly retaliated by locking him in the tool shed, causing him to miss his GCSE exam. In tonight's episode, Liam opened up to Maria and Gary about what Mick had done. And it was safe to say that they were fuming. Determined to make him pay, Gary locked Mick in the tool shed and declared that he was fired, leaving Mick furious. Instead of accepting his loss, Mick later hunted Gary down and punched him in retaliation. Jumping to defend himself, Gary grabbed a bottle, but was stopped from lashing out by DC Kid Green. Gary expected the detective to intervene and arrest Mick for assault, but was left baffled when he told them both to leave instead. Recalling the incident to Maria, Gary was surprised when Kid appeared at the salon, and grew frustrated when the officer declared that he needed to take him in for questioning about the false imprisonment of Mick. However, once they got to the station, Kid and Gary came to an agreement to drop the matter entirely. Unfortunately, the same couldn't be said for Mick, who just so happened to be walking past the builder's yard as Gary arrived to find the place had been broken into and trashed. As Mick pointed out that it wouldn't have happened if he hadn't been fired. Gary was left fuming. Will he regret crossing Mick? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.